make sure I got my charger.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Kim Bella Roxy.
And miss me with that BS. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Y'all already know what we in here for. Y'all seen the caption, y'all see the thumbnail. We is getting into the Naziyah Harris case out of Detroit. Me and Miss Me been covering this, and we gonna talk about what we need to talk about. It's just too much.
Way too much. Way too much. Before we get started, make sure you like the live, subscribe. We need y'all commenting and everything because this is very, 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 very important. Unfortunately, Naziyah is not the only little girl going through this nonsense. It's some
hmm
we don't have. There just was a she was missing too. I think her name is Kanaya, another young girl, but unfortunately they found her deceased in a burnt home, abandoned home. So I'm gonna
Mm.
get on to that a little while later. But I mean in another live. But we're gonna get started because we do have a few things to cover and to discuss, and definitely go ahead and comment, and let's make this an active one. All right, so
Yes.
we're gonna get started with that grandmother.
Hey Amber Neal, how you doing? This is very sad.
Peace, peace, peace. Thanks for joining. Hello, Amber. All right, so we're gonna start with the grandmother. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna just be 100%. I don't like her. I really don't.
Mm.
I don't like how she came forth. I don't like how she didn't come forth in the beginning. Um, for you to say that you're gonna wait until the next morning, and like I said on my video as well, I hear a lot of people saying that she didn't contact anybody until the next day. Let's be clear. She didn't contact anybody. She went up to the school. She didn't call anyone.
hmm
She went
She
up to
didn't
the
call the
school.
cops.
Correct. She went up to the school and the school told her that they were going to make a phone call. Your child is missing. Who gets in the car and go up to the school? Oh, okay.
Right.
No answer.
Sound
Oh,
like it's more some more guilty people. Sound like she
exactly.
know more than what
Exactly.
she's saying.
Exactly. So we're gonna get into it because I'm a ride the grandmother. I ain't even gonna hold you.
We gotta dig her ass today. Today
She
is the day.
Yeah, today is the day. Hands and feet on the grandma. Cause this is crazy. We doing verbal hands and feet on the
Wait,
on the grandma.
why you pulling it up?
Hmm.
As we all know, I just want to let everybody know who pulling up. We is in the pre-trial, so this is not the actual trial. So
Hmm.
all of this is actually going to go on again during the actual trial. Um, but the grandmother was her legal guardian. Her mother was not in her life. Her
Hmm.
mother was on drugs, and I think this happened to her mother as well. But we will get into that. This what the rumors are. That's what I heard. But the
Okay. Now that you mentioned the mother though, the mother, as you are correct that these things happen to her. But what I do want to say, let's when you hear things about the mother, please don't be so hard on her. Only the reason why I'm saying this is she was actually one of the first that helped the police about her daughter, and she broke down and said like it was a curse on them
mm,
because everything was always sex, and she was like, now that curse has touched my daughter. So
wow.
it that mother is going through some things with her saying that she's probably not healed, and as you said, she has
hmm
substance abuse. You can't really heal on substance abuse. You don't go through it, you go around it. So
hmm
um yes, it should be, she should have been more contact with her child, but she had her own demons, and
hmm
unfortunately Naziyah father was married when she was born, and the wife didn't know about her, so she didn't have any ties to her father. He came around once she was already missing. That meant she was
hmm
already 13. So that's 13
Right.
years without a father in her life. And I also want to say this too as well. This is the reason why, one of the reasons why fathers need to be in the household, because it is men that prey on women with small children, single,
Mm-hmm.
doing it by themselves, and they coming in there wreaking havoc in these single parent homes.
Yeah.
This is for real. This is definitely for real. I agree with you, Amber. This is
That's
for
right.
real. This is no joke. There are men, and I'm not even gonna hold you. It's not only men, women come in and do some messed up stuff too. It's not
Yeah.
always just men. But that single parent household, I mean, some of the circumstances you cannot, help. But as far
Mm-hmm.
as co-parenting from two different homes, it has to be some type of contact with both of the parents if they are alive and well, because people come
Mm-hmm.
into your home to destroy it for their own benefit.
Yeah.
And it's sad that this man, Jarvis Butt, has, the word is, 22 kids, 11 he is claiming, and he's not. You got 8 women, 22 children. Ain't no way that man was going to work. All his
Ain't no way he was at
ain't
that
no way
shop
he was
doing no
right.
work.
Ain't no way he was going to shop on fixing on nobody ride. And if they all probably
Mm-mm.
was half done, he probably took it back and like, yo, man, my joint still ain't working. Because he worrying about
Mm-hmm.
children. He is worried about children and is sick. 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 And
Mm-hmm.
ladies, y'all, I'm talking to the ones that was messing with him. Why? You got some of the women coming up on the stand talking about, I knew he had other women. You want somebody that bad, girl? Come
Must have
on.
been the only eye candy in Detroit, because this don't
He
make
ain't
no
even
sense.
eye candy. He got sore. He ain't no eye candy.
Mm-mm.
Let's get on to. I could be on him all day. He's an eyesore. I really hate how he did that family and others, because they said this is what he does. So it's probably women that's not even coming forth
Mm-hmm. They
that
know
are
about him in Detroit.
correct. And you got to
Mm-hmm.
understand too, some women are not saying nothing because they don't want to embarrass their own children, even though it shouldn't be an embarrassment. Whoever's listening, you're the victim. There's nothing for you to be ashamed of.
Right.
I understand it's not
Absolutely.
the best thing, to say about what happened to you, but please don't ever think you need to be ashamed for somebody else's shortcomings.
Mm-hmm.
Please. So if somebody is a victim of his, you need to speak out. And the only reason why I'm saying to speak out, because it's your right to keep quiet too. But guess what? When it's time for that trial, it should be no thinking otherwise, especially with the debt stacked against him. Nah.
And you see what Amber said? She said, right, they was looking at the
Didn't I,
complexion and
Amber,
the
I
grain
said
of
that.
hair.
Didn't
You
I say
just
that?
said that. Yep.
Didn't I say that? I
That's
said
all they seen.
that family is warped. They all was stuck on that light skin, good hair stuff. And look what light skin and good hair did. And as I'm gonna say again, like I told Kimbella on the backside, all hair that grows is good. The minute I hear somebody say that, I look at you like you cold, ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
Ignorant. Because guess what? Me and my children are dark skinned. My sons got baby hair coming from the nape of their neck, and they dark. So all that light skin, that don't mean your hair good, baby. Any
Mm-hmm.
complexion can have that. All hair that grows is good. And some of that Corley work a little better sometimes and hold that style a little better.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They hold them braids a little better. So for the young people that's listening, please get out of that. That's not a good, and excuse me, I'm gonna say this, you can have your preference, but that
Right.
doesn't make them better than the next. Because look what the light skin and good hair did to a family.
Right.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna check out the cafeteria lunch lady and we're gonna see what's up.
Shit. Not the cafeteria lunch lady. Bring her up on the screen. So we got some shit to say. Bring her
Right.
up on the screen.
we sick of them. Let's see. So let's get on with the, because that crying and all that. I'm like, no. She ain't even crying.
This gonna be my first time actually looking at it, so this gonna be my live reaction to it.
Oh, hold on. I gotta get my window. Here it go. Right here.
Crazy.
All
I
right.
just feel so bad. And we gotta, spread awareness and talk about it. I hope everybody, is putting purple hearts out there for her. I seen
Yes,
some.
yes. Share the matter of fact, share the live, share the live, share the live. Let's
Hmm.
get this out here. Because a lot of people that they being nice. Some of the people are being real nice in the things. Nobody was nice to Naziyah, so I don't. I don't care
Understand how
about
you
the
could
feelings.
be nice about this situation. Like, what is it to be nice about? I don't understand.
One,
We
well,
gotta
one,
call
one
a spade
lady,
in this situation.
correct. It was one lady I like. She said that she had pronounced her name wrong, and she did apologize. And y'all, if you watch my videos, you know I hate to mispronounce somebody's name. But there was a news where they were speaking to that cousin I was telling you about, that Roxy.
Hmm.
The news person said the little girl name wrong the entire thing, and I'm like, so when they gonna correct her? Because you could have just stopped and be like, whoa, 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 before we go any further, could you say the name correctly? They just
Right.
let the lady just chop up her name. So I was watching somebody else's video, and she was like, I said the name wrong yesterday, but I want to apologize. But I know exactly how to pronounce Jarvis Butts. So if you hear me say monster, calling him all different names, I know exactly who he is. He doesn't need respect in saying his name correctly. I said,
No,
see,
that's right.
that's what I like to hear. That's what I
I
like to
know
hear.
that's right.
So let's get started. And listen carefully. Listen to everything this lady says, because me, my opinion, I swear she was getting with Jarvis too. But that's just me. That's just messing me. So hold
I
on.
gotta hear this because I'm a listen. I'm gonna tell you if I feel the
If
same
you
thing.
need me to pause it at any time, just let me know.
Alright?
All right.
Hold on, Miss Me.
Okay.
So is this before the testimony or after?
Yeah,
Or-
this is when she was missing, and then we're gonna go to the testimony.
Okay, so this was during the time they was looking for her. Okay.
Correct, correct. My bad. I didn't say that. I apologize. But that's, yes, you exactly right.
Um, I'm asking anyone that knows anything about my granddaughter, please contact the police department. She's been missing for a very long time. Naziyah is a very sweet child. This is not of her character. We've been looking for her. We've been passing out flyers. We've been calling people. We've been knocking on doors. We have done some of everything. And we're asking anybody that has any information,
Hold on, y'all.
any
Hold
information,
on.
I don't care who it is,
Let me
please come
see.
forth.
The
Contact
people
the
to
police.
call the cops, and it took her a whole 24, 48 hours to call the cops.
Hold on. I wanted y'all to look at her face and notice how dry it is.
Um, I'm asking anyone that knows anything about my granddaughter, please contact the police department. She's been missing for a very long time. Naziyah is a very sweet child. This is not of her character. We've been looking for her. We've been passing out flyers. We've been calling people. We've been knocking on doors.
Mm.
We have done some of everything. And we're asking anybody that has any information, I don't care who it is, please
Mm.
come forth. Contact the police department.
Mm.
Her life could be in danger. Please call the police department. I want my baby home.
It's
And
been in
I'm
danger.
asking in the name of Jesus.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. I gotta say something before I get you begging the community to call the police, and that was something you didn't do. Got
That's
to
what
be
I'm
more careful.
saying.
Got to be more careful. What's wrong with you, lady? You didn't even do that. You went to sleep that night and said out of your mouth that you was gonna handle it in the morning.
Mm.
Let's move on.
And I stand on my faith that he's going to bring her home. But if we all can come together and help find her, I'm telling you, we can make a difference. She's been missing. She's been gone too long. I can't sleep. I can't eat. Just bring her home, please. That's all I'm asking. Thank you.
Not
Where the
one tear.
tears at? Where the tears?
Not one tear.
Community.
Naziyah is a very sweet child. She really is. You know, and my biggest fear is somebody hurting her.
We don't believe that.
January 9th, and can see Naziyah getting off at her regular stop here.
She got off the bus with her schoolmate and walked up to the corner of Warren and 3 Mile Drive. And one of the school kids said that she turned right instead of turning left. And that's all I know.
Police say they are questioning everyone who knows Naziyah. They're working with local, state, and federal partners to look everywhere.
If someone
I
She
don't
didn't have no it wasn't no emotion in that. You could tell that was just something to give to the media for sure.
Yeah, she was. It is me, but see, Granny back there.
Yes, Amber.
Still intact. Still intact. And she was pushing that hair away from that face. I said, Miss, you was better off just letting the hair stay there because we see you not crying. We definitely see that. So now we're going to move on to that testimony.
That's what I want to hear. Because I need to hear what she got to say.
That testimony is, oh my goodness. I just was like, Miss, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Here we go.
Make sure y'all like the video, share it, and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, please. All right, here we go.
Speak clearly in the mic. You can pick it up and put it in your lap too if you like.
Okay.
And shout out to Justice as a process.
Thank you. Could you state your name, please?
And then Harris.
And Ms. Harris, do you know someone or did you know someone by the name of Naziyah Harris?
Yes.
And who is Naziyah to you?
My granddaughter.
Are you her legal guardian?
Yes, I am.
When did you become her legal guardian?
I adopted Naziyah back in 2016.
And that was court work or paperwork filed and all of that to legally adopt her?
Yes, it took a process.
Oh.
Yes.
And back in January of 2024, did Naziyah live with you?
Yes.
I don't want to know the specific address, but what street did you live on?
Bedford.
And is that in the city of Detroit, Wayne County?
Yes, it is.
How long had Naziyah been living with you at that address on Bedford?
Why did Amazon send me $20,000? Because I use Amazon AI. I'm going to show you a way to potentially make money by pairing Amazon.
Oh, wow. Basically, I mean, ever since I had her,
Since 2016?
well, we moved to another house.
Okay. When did you move into the Bedford house?
Let me see. 2019, we moved in that house and then moved in the house that I am now, which is still on Bedford.
Okay. And did Naziyah make those moves with you?
Yes.
And in January of 2024, at that Bedford location, who else lived there?
Just me, the kids. My other daughter lived with me at the other address. But
She already hired, so.
Shannon,
Don't like the line of
And
questions.
who is Shannon?
my daughter,
And what's her last name?
Harris,
And she lived with you and Naziyah and the other kids at the Bedford location?
at the first Bedford location.
Okay. At
Yes.
that first Bedford location, how many other kids in addition to Naziyah lived there?
My other two, my grandson and my other grandchildren.
Okay. So how many kids total in that house?
Let's see.
If you got to count, it's too much.
And you and Shannon
Well,
living there?
Shannon, she was there, but she wasn't really like there all the time.
Okay.
She would spend more majority of her time at my house, but actually Shannon had her place out in Clinton Township.
And when you were there in January of 24, how old was Naziyah at that time?
January 24th. She had 13. She had her birthday in September.
And was she going to school?
Yes, she was.
What school did she attend?
J.E. Clark Preparatory Academy.
And is that also in Detroit?
Yes, it is.
Just
Pause it,
generally,
Miss Me.
can you tell us about your morning routine with the kids?
Just feel like it sounds funny. She wants to, say when he said, was she in school? She like, yes, she was. Like, what you trying to say? Don't you already trying to point the finger at me? It's already giving like she got a guilty conscience to me.
She knows she knows she looked bad. She know I gotta find that video. I got a video of her cursing all the kids out because somebody wore the wrong coat. And then you cursed them out like they was people in the street and then talking about, come on, let's play. You saw that? That lady crazy. That lady is crazy.
And I guarantee you, she's trying to like hide something because she said all my grandchildren and Shannon, they probably ain't even supposed to been there on no lease or nothing like that. She got custody of this little girl. Probably come with some,
stipulations.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. She is a foster parent to her other grandchildren, and I don't know too much about fostering a child, but from my understanding, I thought that the boys and the girls can't be in the same room together.
Sure they can.
When they do what is the home visit. Unless that was a big house. Because if you look at some of Naziyah's videos, there's a bunk bed there, but who slept where I don't know. But there was boys, and I'm gonna say boys old enough because they were on the football team, because that was one of the things that a family member, the cousin, said that Naziyah didn't do too many extracurricular activities because that particular cousin wanted to put her in cheer. And the grandmother was like, no. And she was like, well, the boys get to go out. They was like, oh, well, the grandmother was like, oh, well, they could get a scholarship. And the cousin was like, you could get a scholarship for cheer too. And she offered to pay for it in a grandma. Now, this is hearsay. And the grandmother said, the grandmother told her no. And in those text messages, Naziyah did say that it was boring in that house and she don't let her do nothing.
In that hellhole. That's what she said.
And that's exactly what she said. So I believe that piece, what the cousin said, when the grandmother told her that she couldn't that she couldn't be in cheer. And that's the issue too. If she has to, because she used to go to after school and the grandmother pulled her out. Why? I don't know. But she could have kept her there so she could have something to do.
Amber said they even want to smoke with the kid in the high chair. I see that the little baby was in the high chair.
Where? You talking about when she was cursing?
Yeah,
and the baby was looking like, what the hell going on? The baby was looking at the camera like, get me off of this because y'all crazy.
Yes.
You want me to go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Specifically so getting them to school and things like that.
Sure. Okay. 6 a.m. I get the children up. They usually get up, get dressed, prepare themselves. About 7:15, 7:20, we're basically saying prayer and we're loading up in the car. I'm dropping them off at school at 7:30. Breakfast starts at 7:30, and they like to eat breakfast at school.
Jesus saved my fiance.
Lord, they commercial.
Ian is incredibly intelligent, super overachiever, but he was getting in his own way. He would have these dreams and trouble executing, moods.
And does that include Naziyah? You would drop her off at J.E. Clark?
All together, yes.
Now, I want to talk about, let me ask it this way. Did you know someone by the name of Jarvis Butts?
Yes.
And do you see Mr. Butts in the courtroom today?
Oh, here you go.
Why is she looking around like that?
Watch. You gonna holler.
I don't see.
What?
Do you need glasses?
Yeah, my daughter has my glasses.
Don't make me laugh.
Take a moment to go get her glasses.
Yeah.
Miss me. I know this lady ain't saying she need her glasses.
Let me pause it.
know you
Oh
lying.
my God. This is what I'm talking about. That lady is a character. That lady
Did
is a
she
character.
get up and say she need her glasses? She can't see that
Let
man
me
5
tell
feet
you
away from her.
something. Let me tell you something. As a person that wears glasses since I was 9 years old, you not going on nobody's stand without your eyes. I'm sorry. You not doing it. Because you need to see what's going on. They may ask you to read something. You can't be sitting there squinting. So you mean to tell me you gonna go up on the stand? No, they probably was gonna ask you to read some nonsense because you know within yourself you a liar. You stuff gotta be verified. You went up there without your eyes. That's when I threw her out. I said I can't.
You mean to tell me this lady up there saying she need her glasses to see if he in the building?
She needed her glasses. Talking about the daughter got her glasses. Ain't nobody gonna have my eyes. My eyes gonna be on my face. Ain't nobody gonna have my eyes. That lady, something is wrong with her. Something is wrong with her. But she had her first child when she was 12. So I'm gonna just let that sit on your spirit.
I can't believe this lady.
You in shock. Right, she looking around. And then he hiding. Somebody should have popped him on the back of his neck. Look at him hiding.
Hiding.
God know where to keep me because I'd have been like, he right here.
Thank you.
Playing with them people in this goddamn court. Gonna bring her glasses. I know you lying.
Right. Peace music.
Hey, music.
And you can just stand up and take another look.
Okay. Yes.
Do you see Mr. Butts in the courtroom today?
Yes.
Could you point to him and identify a piece of clothing that he's wearing?
Blue uniform with the blue line.
For the record, the witness has identified Jarvis Butts, the defendant in this matter.
So reflected.
And may I approach the witness again, Judge?
Yes.
I'm approaching with what's already been admitted as People's 9. And Ms. Harris, do you recognize the person in that photo?
Yes.
And who is that person?
Jarvis Butts.
And is that the same person you've identified in court here today?
Yes.
The acting is killing me.
And Ms. Harris, how did you know Mr. Butts back in January of 2024?
He's the father of my daughter's children.
And is that daughter Shannon Harris?
Yes.
Okay. How many kids do they have together?
5.
And would he come around your house on Bedford in January or the months leading up to January?
Whenever he did come, he would always pull up in a white truck, and Shannon would go out to the car and they would sit and talk or whatever, but he would very rarely come in my house.
And during that time when he would come around and sit in his car, was there any times that he would interact with Naziyah that you saw?
Not,
Look at her,
not
just
that I
lying.
know.
Okay. Now I want to talk specifically about January.
Because why
9th.
wouldn't he
You had
interact with her?
described your morning routine with the kids. Did you follow that routine on January 9th?
Yes, I did.
And did that include dropping Naziyah off?
Hey, Child Diggy, what's going on?
7:15 to 7:30.
Yes.
And can you tell us what she was wearing on January 9th, 2024?
Yes, she was wearing a pair of light powdered blue jeans with a light powdered blue jacket that had
Please hit the
the
like
black-
button on the way in.
a little fur around the collar. It was like a 2-piece
Hey,
set.
Loud Pack, what's up?
And did she have a sweater on or a shirt on or something?
She had a shirt. She wore a shirt underneath it.
And you remember, did she have any other clothes with her on the 9th when you dropped her off?
She had her
Hey,
little,
Mimi.
blue sweatshirt with the little hoodie. She had that with her.
Oh, BJ with the
And
shits. What's going
Do
on?
you know how or when she got that hoodie?
I bought that hoodie for her. I guess it was in the fall sometime when I bought it. When I first, I mean, it wasn't nothing new. It was just one of her old hoodie jackets she used when she go to gym.
Okay. And in terms of if you know, the condition of that hoodie on the 9th? Was it torn, ripped, damaged in any way?
No, it was fairly, really, like, kind of like still new, because she took pretty good care of her things.
Hey, JT. What's up?
Yes.
Hey, JT.
I'm approaching with People's Proposed Exhibit 12. Ms. Harris, do you recognize what I just handed you?
Yes.
And is that a picture of Naziyah?
Yes.
And do you know when that picture was taken?
The same day, January the 9th, she took this picture.
Move to admit People's Proposed 12.
Any objection?
I can't believe this lady up there.
Leave it as People's Exhibit 12.
Make sure y'all hit the like button.
Have you ever needed to read or clear codes
No,
at a dealer
Justin,
level, or reset your
the
after
process
treatment
getting that money.
system, or even initiate a forced CPF regen? OTR Diagnostics.
And when you dropped Naziyah off at J.E. Clark, what was the routine
Wait a minute, let me
supposed to
pause
be
it for a minute.
after school was over?
Okay, well, school is over, the bell rings.
Wait,
at
you
2.
see what BJ said?
Yeah,
She
that's why I
sounds
paused
different.
it, because we was just talking about that, BJ. So she sounds so different from when she was cursing those kids out before school. Now you give somebody a cussing of their life and then turn around and be like, come on, let's say prayer. I was on the floor.
So before we leave out, we do prayer.
We do
Like
prayer.
ladies say it.
And you know what? Somebody, if that video was out there, somebody said, is this the kind of praying you do? This is what you're talking about as far as praying?
Right.
Told her, what she told the girl, you got the wrong MF and coat on, all kind of stuff. I said, oh my goodness.
She said, yo, ain't going out of here with no coats on, goddamn it.
And that ain't even your damn coat. That's so-and-so coat. And the mother, the daughter, which is Naziyah aunt, recording and told my her mother don't play. Oh, okay.
Right. Was that the daughter Shannon she talking about? Or was that the other one?
Because Shannon was the one that was with her most. I don't think Naziyah mother don't live with them.
Mm-hmm.
But she, she come around sometime, but she don't live there. And Shannon only, if I'm not mistaken, no, I'm about to say it wrong. So the grandmother and the rest of the kids, when you heard her say about the first house, you know why she moved from that house, right? Did you hear that?
Why she moved from that house?
She moved from that house because allegedly Naziyah was having a physical relationship with an older gentleman that has autism.
What?
So they had to move from that house to where they live currently, or where Naziyah was living currently.
They said the grandma made the boys get Mitch Mac socks. She didn't give a damn.
Damn. It don't take that much to keep the same, the pairs.
She said, as long as they got on socks, I don't give a damn.
That's
this lady
crazy.
is a mess.
She was evil. She was,
and still is. She the ringleader. That's the kicker.
Yeah. She didn't mind what was going on. I think, like I said, I think she wanted y'all or had Jarvis too. Shoot.
Naziyah was due to come home. And normally when the bell rings, 2:40, 2:45, she's getting on the bus.
And that's what she normally did on other days?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes, I'm sorry.
And
yes.
what time would she normally arrive back at home?
The Naziyah would be walking in through the door maybe 3:05, no later than that.
And on January 9th, did she walk in?
Remember what time she said?
No, she did not.
And were you home when she didn't come home?
I was there for a while, but I left out to run some errands. But no, when I got to the house, she was not there.
And at that time, did you have a conversation with someone else about her not coming home, Naziyah not coming home?
Yeah, when I picked my children up from the after school program, I went in and my daughter said,
Objection to what her daughter said.
Shout out to everybody that's pulling up in the comments.
Okay, so thank you.
Just talking about what you saw and heard, And not asking for what anybody said, but did you talk to Shannon, your daughter?
Yes,
about
Shannon said she was not there.
When you got home that day on the 9th, was Naziyah there?
No.
And did you eventually make a police report about her missing?
Yes, I did. Yes,
And when did you do that?
That morning when I got to school, I went up and dropped the kids off at school. I talked with the dean and the principal, and I told them that I was on my way to police station, and they told me that they would call the police, and the DPS police came there.
BJ, put your phone down.
And you said DPS, is that Detroit Public Schools?
Yeah.
And did you talk to an officer?
Wait a minute, I got
at
a
that
point.
time at the school?
BJ,
Yes, I
put
did.
your
And was
phone
that at
down.
JE Park physically at that?
Not
The
look like.
casino, not the casino.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, you done for the night. You are the casino. I'm just saying. Oh my God, but that's believable though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Right, it ain't too far fetched.
Right.
Yes.
And you said that morning, are you talking about the morning of the 10th?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Was Naziyah active on social media, if you know?
Well, as far as I know, she was.
Here come the lies.
I mean, there were times that she was sneaking, go on it, you know. Yeah, she was.
Okay. And did you keep track of her social media pages like TikTok or Facebook or anything like that?
I tried. A lot of times, you know, I would take her phone and stuff from her, you know, so, you know, to keep her from being on there, you know.
And after the 9th, did you ever see any posts made by Naziyah?
I didn't see any posts. Most of the time, you know, if there was a post or
Yeah, the
something.
judge
she
ain't trying to
posts,
hear that shit.
My
Ain't
daughter
trying
or
to hear none
someone
of that.
that call me and tell me.
Have you ever heard after the 9th, heard any communication or seen Naziyah?
Mm-mm.
When, is that a no?
No.
And when you dropped her off on the 9th at school at JE Clark, was that the last time you saw her?
That's the
Yes.
grandma, Mimi,
They have home over?
her guardian.
This thing can hold up to 1,100 pounds.
The Big Fig mattress is a special curated mattress for bigger bodies.
That's their
Just to
grandmother.
follow up, I did forget to ask this. Her bus stop, how far from your house was that in walking distance?
5 minutes.
Do you know where the location that she got dropped off at was, the address or the intersection?
Right there at 3 Mile Drive in Cornwall.
And that's 5 minutes from your house?
Yeah.
And did Naziyah have any?
Yeah, she is
nicknames
the
that you
ringleader, DJ.
Where her family called her Tutter, but I've always called her Glamorous. I've been calling her ever since she was born.
No,
Say Glamour?
Glamorous.
Oh. We have one more objection.
Yes. You said Tuda?
Tutter.
Tuda.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're objection.
Okay, Ross.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
He can't believe what he hearing, but he got to do his job.
Now, you are Naziyah's maternal grandmother, correct?
Correct.
You're also her adopted parent, correct?
Correct.
And you said you adopted her in 2016?
Yeah. Should have been 16.
Okay. Is her birth mother still around?
She is.
Okay. Does she have a relationship with her?
No.
She doesn't have any type of relationship, no contact with her that you know of?
Well, let me say this. I don't deal with my daughter, so she really didn't
They all
have
fell
no
already.
contact with Naziyah like that. She only came around now and then.
Okay. And you testified that you currently stay on Bedford Street?
Yes.
In fact, I think you testified you lived on 2 houses on Bedford Street.
Correct.
And did Naziyah have friends on Bedford Street that you were aware of?
She had friends, but Her friends didn't live on Bedford.
Okay. Do you know if she ever,
But you could see right through a
Had any friends
lion
over?
person.
No,
Right.
did she ever spend the night at any of these friends' houses?
no,
And at your prior neighborhood, did she have friends that she may have spent the night over?
no.
And the judge see right through the BS.
You indicated that there are approximately 6 children in the house.
Well, not now. When he asked me about the address,
Yes.
I lived at 2 houses, which is on the same street of Bedford.
Okay.
Okay, so the house that we lived in before, it was my children and my daughter's children.
Your daughter being Shannon,
No, Marquita.
Marquita.
Mhm.
Okay.
She know where they getting at. Tell the people what we need to know.
And did Naziyah have?
Well, Marquita is
any close
the twin
relationship with
sister,
any of
right?
these children?
She was close with my granddaughter, one of my granddaughters, yeah.
Which granddaughter is that?
Naziyah. I mean, Janiyah.
Okay.
All of their names are similar.
Said she gonna shake that wig online so hard.
And Janiyah is Shannon's daughter?
Yes.
That would be, and that would be Jarvis's daughter as well, correct?
Correct.
And at your Bedford Street address, how many adults live there?
Just me and Shannon.
Okay. When did Shannon move in?
I'm sorry.
When did Shannon move in to Bedford?
Oh.
Just her and Shannon, the 2 adults that live in the house.
Back in
And Shannon is the baby mom.
last October or something.
That would be October of 23?
Yeah.
So in January of 24, she was there, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you indicated that Naziyah participated in social media?
She did participate in social media. She was on social media a lot of times when she wasn't supposed to be.
So did you see her post or did you follow her post?
I didn't see her really posting anything. I mean, at times when I did check, I didn't find anything.
Okay.
And most of the time, if she did post something, my daughter's one would, let me know, if she posted something. Right.
So you don't know who her social media friends were?
The only person that I know that was one of her classmates that she would post little things with one of her little classmates.
Okay.
That's what I said,
But it's
BJ.
fair to say there are some things you did not know.
Yeah, well, something, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm so aggravated, Mimi. Look at her hair.
Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy on that lady wig.
I'm so annoyed.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's what you said, Miss Me Jarvis probably was doing the
Yeah,
grandma.
I did. Yep.
Now, you indicated that you drove Naziyah to school every day, correct?
Correct.
Who else went to school in Naziyah?
My other 2 children, Shannon's
Well,
children.
Mickey got a crush on
And
her.
what type of student was Naziyah?
Naziyah was a very good student. Very manable, very outgoing. She got good grades.
And y'all failed her.
Pimped
her out.
The teachers had no problem with her. They really liked Naziyah. Naziyah got along with just about anybody. She was very likable.
Did she have any disciplinary problems?
No.
Do you recall her ever getting into a fight?
She did.
One fight, more than one fight?
There was a young lady that she had a couple of, consultations with in school.
Tamiki.
And it was like an ongoing situation.
Okay. And when did this first start?
I'm not quite sure when it started, but it was like off and on, with this particular schoolmate that she had.
And this is for her current school, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at that look on her face, y'all.
It's just something about her I don't like.
Did Naziyah participate
Look
in
like
any
Master Splinter.
extracurricular activities? Was she on band or anything?
She did gym, robotics, art. I mean, she liked a lot of things that she was, involved in,
And would any of these things cause her to have stayed after school?
The only time she stayed after school is when she wanted to be enrolled in the after school program.
That she took her out of.
That she ain't wanted to have no parts in.
She was isolating her.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to step back a moment. We asked you about your her social media. You said there were some things that you weren't aware of on social media, correct? Did you ever check her direct messages?
Like I said, I did, but when I did, there was nothing on there.
There was nothing?
No.
Okay. Did you monitor any of her conversations?
Yeah, I would, go check,
Okay.
But like I said, a lot of times, I took Naziyah's tablet, from her, at one point, so there was really nothing that I knew of that she was on unless she got somebody else on or something,
Okay. So you did mention that she had a tablet. How many devices did she have that allowed her to connect to social media?
She only had that one tablet that I had bought her. And like I said, I took that tablet and put that tablet up.
Hold on one moment, y'all. 'Cause I do have a question that I did ask in one of my videos. I only had one child that had, like, well, I guess what you call them, like the school issue laptops and tablets and stuff. From my understanding, there's a lot that you can't download. So how was they said that the Text Now app and everything was on the school issue tablet? How, Sway? Detroit, they letting them just download anything?
That's what I'm saying, because it is a lot of sites that are prohibited on them laptops. They cannot do
And one of them is
anything.
damn sure social media. So how was, like, where this was going on? She had something else and y'all knew she had it. Because there's no way. A whole Text Now feed, that was a Text Now feed from all those text messages that they are reading now. That was on a Text Now app. She even told Jarvis in those text messages that she needed a new phone. So she had something where somebody knew that these things were downloaded, and I honestly do not believe it was a school issue tablet.
It wasn't.
Thank you. They
It
bugging.
wasn't.
We all slow though. We all stupid. That's crazy.
So on January 9th, you took her to school, correct?
Correct.
And you said it was her and two of your other children that went to school?
My two other children and my daughter's children. I dropped them all off.
Right, Amber. Make it make sense.
And you said that you noticed that she did not come home at her normal time.
Correct.
All right. You did not call the police then, correct?
No. Driving around looking for her.
Hold on.
My daughter reached out to some of her classmates.
All right, let's get into what Amber is saying. So she said my daughter had 30 laptops in my house. She was jailbreaking them for classmates. It can be done.
And I could see that too, because nowadays they do know how to get into certain things. So I could see that happening too. Mm.
That makes a lot of sense because the stuff that she, had on there, she had a whole Instagram where the aunt said that matter of fact, I saw the Instagram. She's subbed to the aunt. So I don't see how all that, because I used to listen to music. We all listen to music at 13 years old. But she was doing all that stuff and all in the camera, like she was actually talking to somebody and this, that, and the other. And y'all didn't find a problem with that? Like, y'all really didn't find a problem with that? I don't get it. Let's move on.
Make sure I hit the like button.
Nothing. And that morning, I got up, and like I said, I went straight to the school.
Straight to the school. Wait a minute. Didn't I say she didn't call y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I say she didn't call? But she's at the press conference asking the public to call.
And she goes straight to the school.
And you went to the school, and that's your granddaughter. But you want everybody to call the police, and you couldn't even do that. It only
like I said, she called the police on the way to the school to say, meet me at the school because my granddaughter ain't, but she didn't call a cop.
Let me tell you something. If I was that principal and you came in there telling me your child was missing since 3:15 the day before, I'm going to find a way to lock you up too.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And she said that's not her normal shit. She's not no runaway, so...
Right. That was, and they said from the school to her home was less than 15 minutes. Y'all didn't realize she was missing until 6 o'clock when the other children asked for her and Sharon was home.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I didn't realize she was gone until 6 o'clock. In today's world, 3 hours is a forever for a child. How y'all didn't realize she wasn't home? It's crazy.
Police station to make the report, and they called the police from there. DPS police came to the school.
So the first report you made to the police was the next morning?
Yes.
You know approximately what time?
School starts at 7:30, so I got there at 7:30. They got there about, I don't know, maybe 8.
So you didn't go to the precinct, you went to the school, and the school called the police?
Yes, they called the police because I was getting ready to leave, and the dean said, "No, stay here." She said, "And we'll call the police."
Where she wait a minute, y'all? So where she was going? Where she said she was getting ready to leave.
Right, and the dean said, "Hold on, you stay right here because I need to call the cops."
Yeah. Where she was going to play bingo? Where she was going?
No.
She was going to get a pack of Newports and some scratch offs. Where she was going?
She wasn't going to look for her. Wow.
Bugging.
Now, you mentioned that you are familiar with Mr. Butts, correct?
I know Mr. Butts.
Okay. And he dated your daughter, Shannon, correct?
Listen to this.
Correct.
They did have 5 children, correct?
Correct.
And did all the children stay with you and Shannon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I don't want to give too much detail on the kids. What were the mix of the kids, boys and girls?
What up, Smitty?
Can you repeat that?
What were the mix of the kids, boys and girls?
Well, I have a boy and girl, and Shannon has her 3 boys and her 2 girls.
So she had 3 boys and the 2 girls. Okay. And at any time, now I think you did indicate that Mr. Butts would come over, and I think you said he would rarely come in, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But he would come in on occasion, correct?
Not really on occasions, because most of the time when he came in, he would pull up in my driveway, and my daughter would go out to the truck, and a lot of times the kids would go out to the truck. So it was very rare if he ever came in my house.
I call cap. I don't believe it. That man
She
was
lying.
they kept talking about the basement. It was the basement of
Mm-hmm.
her house that they were seeing each other in. And homeboy said that he went in her room and stole her underwear. Let's come on, let's be real. And
that lady know he was in that
right.
house.
So she was also telling him to go ahead and put things in the bathroom for her.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yep.
it was best that she said, well, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't allowed in my house. Now, whether he was
Right.
there when I wasn't home, I don't know. But you're gonna
Right.
say that he wasn't there. He knew the whole layout of your house. Talking about this person sleep. He asking who sleep, this, that, and the other. He's sneaking in. Come on.
Why was he not allowed at her house? Why do she think
Because
he
he
was
got
not
them
at her
papers
house?
on. He got them papers on him, but I don't think the mother had a problem with what was going on, because when he got out of jail for doing that other mess to that first child, soon as he got out, he met Shannon. Shannon's saying she's 19. The word on the street is she was 16, and she said out her own mouth that she was giving him a second chance, just like society does. Come on. Come on. Come on.
So she knew about it.
Come on. And you have 5 children with a dude that like children? That's
And
crazy.
she said, so what, did Shannon make those 5 kids in the driveway?
Probably so, or in the basement.
Or in that damn basement.
In the basement. He know that basement, because the basement was also where he tried to corner Naziyah's friend that was petting a dog down there. He went in down there behind her. She ran upstairs, tell Shannon. Shannon called the cousin and tell the cousin what happened. The cousin tells Shannon to call the cops. Shannon says she was. That next January, the cousin asked about it, and Shannon never called. Shannon knew what was up and knew he had a problem with children. But that self-esteem is at the bottom of her shoe. It wouldn't allow her to do nothing.
Yep. Yep, that's exactly what it was.
Her and her sister round there looking like Raphael and Donatello, and that grandmother was Master Splinter. Let's get on. Let's move on.
And you indicated that you were close. I'm sorry, you were close with Naziyah?
Yes.
Can you think of any reason that Naziyah would not share information with you?
No. Naziyah would come to me and talk to me all the time.
Okay.
If something was bothering her, or if she had a bad day in school, she'll come to me and we'll sit and talk about it. I always kept the door open for communication with Naziyah.
Pause. I thought they get sworn in before they sit there and talk their shit.
And she just sitting up there lying. That little girl lying.
She is lying. She did not realize that cop already read all them texts. She already said that her grandmother keep her in the house. She ain't fool with you. She ain't like you so bad that she telling the man the size of your private part. Like, let's come on, man. This pissing me off.
She respected her. She was scared of her a little bit because she kept saying,
she did not like her. Whether you like
she ain't like her.
Right. She respected her, but she ain't like her. Come on now.
It was really all of my children. So she always felt free, to come to me and sit down and talk to me about whatever.
So if something was frustrating Naziyah, she would come with you?
She would, I know of, yes.
All right, if something was scaring Naziyah, she would come to you.
If something was bothering her or she was frustrated about something, she'll come to me and say, hey, Nana, can I talk to you?
If there was any medical condition.
We all know that's a lie too. She had a physical relationship with a man of 42 years old since she was 12, and she didn't say nothing to you, Grandma. And you can tell that Naziyah wasn't with all of that stuff that was going on in there, because he did say, I'm getting used to you telling me no.
That means the aunt always gave it up, sucked his dick, whatever he said she did.
Exactly. Exactly. So, no, she wasn't comfortable with that. She was made to feel as if she was comfortable, but she wasn't comfortable with that. Talking about, I'm used to you telling me no. What he thought he was? Keith Sweat? Like, come on. That's crazy. It's a whole child. You know that
talking
song,
to her
There
like
You Go
she
Telling Me No Again?
like she a grown woman.
Like she a
She thought,
grown woman. I'm
mm.
talking to her like a grown, talking about you mind, body, and soul. Nigga, what?
Mm-mm.
I would need to know where was the real men around there, because somebody should have put hands and feet on him.
The whole family need to be in jail. Absolutely.
Need hands and feet on him.
And I believe, and what BJ said right here, he said they're going to get her later. He believed with charges of child neglect and endangering children.
As they should. As they should. And I'm waiting for the foster care out of there to pull them kids out of the home. Because now the brother done spoke out. He ain't say much, but you can tell the way he talked, he wasn't raised in a household with some sense. They all need to be without pass and go and collecting no collecting 200. They all need to be in jail.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they know where this little girl body is. And
they know too.
And also him and the what's the name, King, the business partner.
Mm-hmm.
They was riding around the day she went missing. These men are mechanics. They know where to go to the junk yards and stuff like that to flatten them cars up.
So you mean to tell me you think the business partner know where she at?
First of all, let me just play devil's advocate. So you got a level-headed man, don't like children, not like no freaky stuff. He may got a bunch of women, oh well, but they all over 18. You see homeboy bringing this child to your job on a regular and you ain't looking crazy? Like, yo, what's up with that? And if you look at the interrogation footage, Jarvis was real matter of fact how he talked about his conquest with women. And King said he used to come to him with women's stuff. You mean to tell me he ain't either slipped or thought it was bold to say anything about Naziyah? I don't know too many men gonna hang with another dude that always got his 13-year-old niece around. Especially if they don't like little girls. All right, well, I see you when you finish with your niece. Just get up with me, call me. What you hanging with her for? Like, come on. Yeah, they was by some water, but they said they ain't find nothing in the water. They gotta look again.
They need to look again. They need to look again.
They need to look
again. They getting close.
Cause that's where they found the bloody clothes at, right? By the water. And they was looking for another pair of sneakers, and she had on them Jordan 1s. And the brother told them that because he gave them a picture of her wearing the ones, but they was looking for some blue and white sneakers, from my understanding. This all a mess.
He said, I don't trust the brother either. He probably did something to her.
Now, he online talking about he need that GoFundMe they got. He need that bread.
And the crazy thing is, she probably right up under their nose. They said they think they getting real close. So
where y'all think she at? Did they ever say that they actually went through the grandmother's house though? Was the grandmother's house thoroughly investigated?
She ain't in the grandma's house. I don't think they thoroughly went in there. I don't think they think that's a place they would bury her at. They need to go back around that water somewhere where the clothes was at.
Okay. Well, let's see. Let's move on. Right, this is a bit much.
Y'all for pulling up on us.
Regarding that,
I believe she would, yes.
you take her to the hospital, take her to the doctor.
Yes, Paradise.
Just a moment.
Why is Amazon paying me $63,000 a month? Well, I didn't make this kind of money selling yoga mats and toasters, and I damn sure wasn't talking to my friends.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
You redirect?
Ms. Harris, I just have a couple more questions for you.
Mhm.
When Mr. Riggins was asking you questions, you
It was to
said
throw
that
him off.
Yeah,
Mr.
that's a
Butts
good
would
point.
come and sit in his car, right,
Mhm.
outside your house?
Yes,
And you said that the kids would go and out to the car.
yes.
Which kids would go out to the car?
His kids.
Would Naziyah ever go with his kids out to the car?
If Shannon was out there, she would.
Why?
And Mr. Riggins
So
also
that
asked
wasn't
you
like a.
about the tablet that you bought for Naziyah. Do you
Yes.
remember those questions?
Yes.
And when, if you can remember, narrow that down, when did you buy that tablet for her?
I bought that tablet for her one Christmas. I think it was in 22 when I bought that tablet, at the end of 22 when I bought that tablet for her.
So December of 22.
Yeah, I think that when I bought that tablet.
So she would have had that tablet for roughly just over a year then, correct?
Correct. Mhm.
And did Naziyah also have access to a cell phone?
The only cell phone she had access to was one of the cell phones when my oldest daughter came to visit me. She gave to Naziyah, but
Or
she could
mom.
only use it by Wi-Fi.
You said your oldest daughter, is that Naziyah's
Mother.
biological mother?
Yes.
Okay. And through, what's your oldest daughter's name?
Kenyatta Harris.
Through Kenyatta Harris, Naziyah got access to a phone?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
The mom probably had a feeling something was going on.
Right.
They probably took the phone from her.
Mr. Riggins also asked you about Naziyah staying after school. You said that there was an after-school program she was involved in?
Yes.
On
Her
January
biological
9th
mom is around.
and in January of 24.
Yeah, she's around. She's addicted to drugs, I believe. She doesn't live there, but she comes around. She's dealing with her own demons as well.
But apparently this happened to her too when she was a
Correct.
child. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Was she still involved in that program?
No, I took her out of it because she was having problems with one of her schoolmates at that time. The same person that he asked me about before that she didn't get along with.
The same person Mr. Riggins asked you?
Absolutely.
And so on the 9th, she was not supposed to stay after school, correct?
No, she was supposed to come straight home.
And when she didn't come home, you said that you were driving around looking for her, correct?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what efforts you made on the 9th to
Tell us
locate
some more
her?
lies.
When I went to the school to go pick my son and daughter up because they were also in the after school program, picked them up, went back to the house. I thought she was there, and when I got to the house and I found out that she wasn't there, I got back in the car and I went back up to the school.
I want to ask y'all a quick question. Did you hear she just said that a son and daughter was at the after school program? That meant all three of them was in this program together. Why would you just take, even though Naziyah had a problem with somebody there, she actually also had protection because she had two cousins there. So why did you just take her out and leave them two there? This don't make sense to me. This don't make sense.
It's not adding up.
It's not adding up at all.
And by that time, nobody was there. Nobody was at the school. So now, I'm kind of like, I'm frustrated. Now I'm going like, because whenever she wants to stay after school or do something, she would always call me. Well, hey, Nana, can I stay after school? Well, she would call one of her TTs, hey, TT, can I stay after school? So that wasn't like her. So I'm really frustrated now. So now I go back to the house and I'm talking to my daughter, Shannon.
I want to stop you right there because I don't want to go into what anybody else said.
Okay.
But you went back to the school. Nobody was at the school. You went back to the house. Naziyah is still not there, correct?
Correct.
Did you go back out looking for her after that?
I did.
Where did you go with
I was driving around in the neighborhood, everywhere. I'm just looking, just like hoping I'll see her, you know?
This lady is lying. Hmm. Trying to save somebody, probably the daughter, because the daughter probably had parts in getting rid of her. With the guy.
You see what MMPD
On the
said
9th, when you were looking for her,
on the screen?
let me ask it this way. Did you know Naziyah to go to Mr. Butts' place of work to assist him with anything there?
Yes, there was a couple of times that she went with his daughter and they went up there to go
Please hit the
clean
light
up in the
and
shop.
And how would they get
support the host.
He would come and pick them up.
And was that in that white truck that you talked about earlier?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And did you yourself know where Mr. Butts worked at?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know where is that?
It was Frank's shop located on Warren, East Warren.
And is that the last place that you knew him to work, or did you know him work somewhere else?
I knew him to work there, and then the shop moved to a different location.
Did you know where that new location was?
Personally, no.
Okay. And did you ever, on the 9th, did you ever try and go to Mr. Butts' place of work to look for Naziyah?
On the 9th, no.
9th, she didn't look for her nowhere at all.
At all.
Nothing further, Justin.
They gonna tear her ass up on the stand.
Okay.
This is just the beginning. They gonna tear her ass up on the stand.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the first detective that interrogated Jarvis. And
so do y'all think the grandmom is lying or what? Do y'all think there's more to the story? Is she trying to cover something up?
A whole lot more.
She's not being 100% truthful. I'm about to start going to jury duty. Yeah, we need a lot more people who's being called to do jury duty to, participate, because it's up to us at the end of the day when these people go to trial. The jury, their life is in their hand. I don't think none of these jurors is going to find him not guilty. He's definitely going to be found guilty. And yeah, she lying. Everybody say she lying.
Somebody from that school. I wish somebody from that school start talking, but they probably won't do that until after all this is over.
She probably covered it up real good in school. They probably didn't have no idea, probably.
But they said a few days before she went missing, she was on the floor spazzing out, asking to speak to a therapist.
What?
Yes.
That's because she was pregnant.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She said she couldn't even participate in gym. That's in the text messages. It's hard for her to participate in gym, and she doesn't want to fail. That's a child.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
In that picture on the thumbnail, she's pregnant. Look at her face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was hurting real bad. And I want to know what she told him in them text message. She was like, it healed up. What she was talking about was healed.
Don't give me the line.
Right. But what was she telling him? And it was something, whatever this was before she supposedly went to the hospital. And she said that she didn't have her menstrual since she went to the hospital. It's crazy, man.
It had to be like 4 months, 3 months.
I think how the timeline is, and even though they did delete a lot of stuff, but if you just look at the dates, it's given second trimester. It's crazy. We're gonna listen to the police officer, not the lady. That's the head detective, but it's one that questioned him too. And I felt kind of sad for him. Like, it's hard for people, like righteous people, to talk about this, even though this is their job, their profession. It's hard to talk about a child in this.
Y'all make sure y'all check out our other content on this. We did
Oh yeah, she did. Camilla did a live today. You did a couple of lives on it so far, right?
we covered the suspect sister did a testimony, the business partner testimony, and we going to the lady testimony who read the text messages was just crazy.
Yeah,
So,
that text message nonsense was off the wall.
Y'all
I
trying to
did,
keep
I did
that.
a couple of videos, but I think I wilded out on them people because I was getting mad as I was talking.
No, because this type of content will take you there. So you was giving your raw, honest opinion on it. So, and the people like that because these people who watching and have these same thoughts, like this is
Correct.
crazy.
Yeah, that is true. I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so you saw the guy? Yeah, he looked like he was about to cry. I felt bad for him.
See, I ain't see it yet. So
I'm about to
everybody
put it
who in
on
here
right now.
watching
Yeah,
it,
we about to watch that. We get into it. Yeah, it's crazy and sad at the same time. And I don't know, man.
make sure y'all tap on our if y'all over there in Mickey chat, we appreciate y'all pulling up. Make sure y'all come to our page and subscribe to us as well. Show us some love. Hit the like button.
Thank you in advance. All right, let's
look at her in that yeah, she looked pregnant in that thumbnail.
Yeah. And if the last little video she had like jackets and stuff on, who saw the video where she was dancing in front of the refrigerator with the chains on it?
I ain't see that.
Child, grandmother done locked them out the refrigerator.
Wow.
They had a big dookie chain on the refrigerator. Crazy.
But I never responded.
Make it big.
Next one, she responded. You send the message. Pardon the one delete from that. No, I don't know. Before you explain this, but the times in back to back. And we went to school. So let's go. And then right here.
Did y'all hear him? This is really low.
You really hear them in the interrogation room?
Yeah, they had bad. That's as loud as it could go.
1 hour, 48 minutes, and 7 seconds.
Hold on. Before you pay for yet another app to manage your team, let me introduce you to Connecting, the one platform that replaces all of these. I'm talking about live scheduling, time tracking.
I want to go backwards in time.
Yeah, it is low in the interrogation room. See if we can go to where he gets on the stand. And he thought he was something in his daggone interrogation room. Just look at him.
Yeah, he thought he was real
getting away with something.
Thought he was smooth.
We can't really see nothing. You probably got to stop sharing and go back.
All right, hold on.
I can't believe y'all said this lady had big chains on the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'm putting it down until I find the spot. I mean the volume down.
Yeah, the interrogation part is low, but when they get on the stand, you can hear it a little better. Y'all got to make sure y'all stay in these kids' phone. Go to the deleted messages because they getting real slick. Getting on the text now apps when their phones is cut off. We got to be 10 steps ahead because we got to protect these kids from people like his ass. And I think the aunt should go to jail as well. She just as guilty. If nobody else need to go to jail, it do need to be the aunt.
Mr. Butts continued on into other kind of topics too.
Correct.
Okay. Did Mr. Butts say the last time that he saw Naziyah before she went missing?
Yes, he stated to me that he had last seen
You can hear that?
at the end of December or early January
Yeah, I can hear it.
at the grandmother's house.
Okay. And did he say anything about knowing where Naziyah's bus stop was?
Yes,
Okay. What did he say about that?
he said that the bus stop was a 3 mile drive in Cornwall.
And when you guys are talking, and you mentioned the name Zaza, who is he referring to as Zaza?
The decedent. He's talking about Naziyah.
And you were showing Mr. Butts some text messages. What were the messages that you were showing him? Where were they from?
From his cell phone data, or I got that information from the officer in charge of the case. I don't know exactly where it was extracted from. I would have to review a document.
Okay. Were they from like a cell phone provider? Were they from an app, something like that?
I believe they were from an app.
Okay.
That man's so
Was
uncomfortable.
it your understanding that those were messages between Mr. Butts, the defendant, and Naziyah Harris?
Absolutely.
Okay. And the photo that you showed Mr. Butts, where he identified Naziyah Harris, I want
He
to
looks
show you
scared. He
both,
sounds scared too.
Exhibit 12. Ready to approach?
Yes.
Is this similar to the photo that you showed Mr. Butts in your interview?
Yes.
What's the only difference, if there is any?
It appears to be the same. I feel like my picture was zoomed in a little bit.
Okay, so it's just a smaller version. Was yours in color also?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And is this the one where he identified as Naziyah Harris?
Yes.
Nothing further at the time.
BJ, you talking about Jarvis?
Good afternoon, Detective Harris.
Good afternoon.
So, let me ask you, first of all, your role in this case, were you primarily just to interview Mr. Butts, or were you involved in the greater investigation?
Mainly for the interview. I assisted on a search.
Okay. So you interviewed Mr. Butts on February 15th, correct?
Yes.
Okay. He was already in custody, correct?
Yes.
And where did this interview take place at?
Detroit Police Headquarters.
Okay. Did you transport him, or was he already there when you got there?
He was already there.
Okay. So you don't know what conversation was had with him prior to getting there, correct?
No.
Okay. How long was he there prior to you seeing him? Did you know?
I can't recall, sir.
Okay. But it was you and your partner, Lisa Johnson?
Yes.
All right. You came into the room, correct? And he was already in the room when you came in?
Yes.
And you said that you didn't offer him any food or drinks?
No.
Okay. Do you know, have he had a chance to use the restroom?
No.
Okay. So you begin the interview with the reading of his constitutional.
Now you all do know why he asked him that. They're trying to say that this officer questioned him under, I guess you would say, normal circumstances. He didn't have food. He never went to the bathroom, stuff like that. Boy, they be trying to give the illest people grace, boy.
I'm telling you.
That's just crazy to me.
They gotta have some type of defense.
Right.
Ooh-wee.
And you said you believe he understood English. He understood everything you said, correct?
Correct.
And you read the rights from him.
Yes.
Did you read them? Did he read them to you, or did you read them to him?
I recited them to him first.
Okay.
And then I asked him to go over
BJ,
and read them.
oh my
Okay, you didn't have
goodness.
him read them out loud?
I can't recall. I can't recall. No.
All right. And he initialed behind each one of those, correct?
Yes.
You had him verify his phone number, correct?
Correct.
All right. First of all, let me ask you, what was Mr. Butt's demeanor at this time?
Demeanor. Initially, it appeared to be forthcoming.
Okay. So he appeared to answer all your questions, correct?
Yes.
Didn't hesitate in answering any of your questions, did he?
No.
All right. And it was a conversation between the two, correct?
Yes.
And you said this interview took place over 2 hours and 15 minutes. Is that what I have?
I feel it was about a couple hours. Yes, sir.
Okay.
It was as long as it had to be.
Why he keep moving like this?
So you asked him about his cell phone, correct?
Yes.
He gave you the cell phone. He gave you his number, correct?
Yes.
And he even signed off to say, yeah, go ahead and search my cell phone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he thought he deleted the stuff.
Now you asked him about January 9th, correct?
Yes.
And he told you he did not do, he had a legal issue up in Clinton Township. I'm sorry, he had a legal issue, excuse me.
Yeah, he said he had a legal issue, yes.
All right. Did you check and verify whether or not that was true?
I did not.
Okay.
BJ a mess.
And you asked him
Yes.
about Naziyah coming to his shop, correct? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you asked him about his interaction with Naziyah, correct?
Yes.
And he told you that she would come to his shop from time to time, correct?
Yes.
And he would have her do work in his shop, correct?
Yes.
And he also told you he had his daughter do work as well, correct?
Correct.
Did you verify whether or not that was true?
I did not.
Okay.
He's so uncomfortable.
He is.
You asked
Trying
him
to make
about a bus stop, correct?
Correct.
And he said he told you where this bus stop was, correct?
Correct.
And did you find out how he knew where this bus stop was?
I did not.
I'm sorry?
I did not.
Did he tell you that anyone told him where this bus stop was?
That is irrelevant.
I'm not sure, sir. I can't recall that, sir.
You can't recall? Maybe that's true.
I can't recall, sir.
Can't recall. Okay.
That man can't say maybe. You tried to get him just now, sir.
Just one moment.
The word on the street, he already ate Knuckles in there. They don't put the paws on him. Oh, he's so uncomfortable. He making me uncomfortable looking at him.
Me too.
He don't like that. Yeah, I think that's it for him. It was short.
Yeah, I can see they probably wouldn't have many questions.
For him, yeah, because he was the first.
I mean, the text messages by themselves is just enough. These detectives is just letting them know the line of questioning, but shit, he was
Oh, that
forthcoming. He
do.
knew what he did.
That makes sense now, VJ. I ain't think about it like that. I ain't think about it like
Oh, you never know with this family. You just never know.
Yep. Did
You
you?
never know.
I can't show the picture, but it's a because it's a child. But did y'all see one of his daughters sitting on his lap? How uncomfortable that little girl was. She was having a little award ceremony, and they took a picture. And you know how you make like a forced smile, like you're saying yikes in your head, and you just got this. That little girl was looking like that, and it was no joy in her face. I said,
Oh
"Oh,
my God,
I said,
that's so sad."
I said, whoever posted that, they should have known better. That's. I saw some other pictures like that, but some of the people like pixelated her face, but the way her face will be embedded in my mind forever. I couldn't even post it to pixelate her face. You just saw it in her face. She was so uncomfortable.
I do want to say a lot of people is reacting and giving their commentary on this case. I want to show you something. Let me share my screen.
Okay,
This
let me
is what
stop
we
it.
don't want to do. I know that this is really, really sensitive to a lot of people, but some people is going to be on and it can mess up the case. So let me add my screen.
Oh, hold on. Got it.
Y'all this person right here, okay? This lady, and we're gonna listen to what she gotta say, and then we're gonna talk about it, all right? Let me just
Are they gonna
start from the
show? Are they
beginning.
showing the whole? Is this the whole video?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Let me start from the beginning. So they want to know what she wrong, and I need y'all to let us know in the comments what y'all think.
In this bag. It's a toothbrush in this bag. It's hotel items in this bag. What is this doing in here? What the fuck is this doing in here? What the fuck is this? Okay, we about to test that damn toothbrush. I see a window. Okay. I'm going through the fucking window. I'm going through here. Fuck that shit.
Gonna go to jail.
Take me to jail today. Y'all bail me out. Bail me out, y'all. Bail me out, y'all.
Good ass out.
Let's make this quick. Let's make this motherfucking quick. This place is fucking big. God. The pipes done bursted in here. The pipes are busted.
This lady done broke into the auto shop.
I will be back. It's a pad in this bag. It's a toothbrush in this bag. It's hotel items in this bag. What is this doing? Hold on, water.
That ain't even a hotel. I mean, that ain't even an auto body shop, Kimbella. That's
Is
a
this
damn
where
car.
you was messing with
You
my
ain't even in
baby?
the right place.
Is this where you was messing with my baby? Is this where you was at, motherfucker? Whose coat is this? What is this doing in here, y'all? A pad. What is this doing in here? What the fuck is this doing in here? What the fuck is this? Okay, we about to test that damn toothbrush. Put everything back in the bag. 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 Hold on, water, some body lotion, and some shit from hotels. A hotel bag, y'all. With a toothbrush. Come on, we gotta get the fuck out of here. We gotta get out of here. What side did I come in, y'all? Remind me. Where did I come? I didn't go that way. Oh my God, where did I come? The window. My backpack.
What's up, Swizzle?
Taking the bag to the police.
She is on live, BJ. This ain't nothing but clout. Make no sense.
Make sure there's nobody in there.
Talking to her crazy self. She touching the evidence with no gloves on though.
Go, Mimi, go.
It probably would work better if she was in the right spot. She ain't even in that man office. That's a call.
Some body lotion and some.
Y'all see the car wash stuff on there, right? That's not a mechanic shop.
So I didn't see you live. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're an angel. You're an angel. You're an angel. Thank you. My hands is freezing. In the shop. I got in there, motherfucker. Yes, I'm going to the precinct now. Okay. I will. All right, and I ain't telling y'all what precinct I'm going to either. I'm not. Look at these little bitty gloves. Oh my God, they so cute.
Nobody asked you what precinct you was going to.
Either way, they're gonna know. I'm gonna let them know that I did touch stuff. Okay.
These people is crazy. And you know what? You're not helping the case out, not one bit.
Then she got the nerve to be like, I'm just gonna let you know I did touch stuff. It's contaminated, fool. You so dumb. They can't do nothing with that now because your fingerprints is on it. Lord have mercy.
This is too much. They is taking it too far. They gotta let these people do their investigation.
Cause she don't got the evidence, Lala. She's in a car wash. That's not a mechanic shop.
And look who in the comments, Miss Me, said wasn't even in the right spot. And look at me. This is crazy.
We so stupid.
No, because we gotta get justice the right way. People is just going crazy.
Y'all doing too much. So you honestly think the cops wouldn't have went into that shop if that was the shop?
Right.
The shop was on T, and that's another thing. They see how they say you can't see the forest for the trees. Dum. The front of the mechanic shop has been on television. You didn't realize you was in the wrong spot when you pulled up? Lord have mercy, bless them.
Okay, make this up. So
bless,
the people
bless
just
all the Pink Panthers and the Inspector Gadgets, because y'all ain't got it.
Leave the people shop alone. The cops,
No, but that's because right, because now the people that own that car shop can press charges on for breaking in.
Mm-hmm.
And that could have been somebody that worked there, sanitary pad. Now they can get you for stealing.
Mm-hmm.
You dumb.
Trespassing and everything.
Larceny. Less than 1,000. You stupid, girl.
She said, take me to jail. I'm going to jail today.
Right,
you
she
sure
felt like
is.
jail. She felt like jail today. She wanted some free jewelry.
Well, the comments got with her real good, so I hope she read them because she did go viral. And this is just something.
She did it last night. I was on the live when she did it. I was barking her up on that too. Dum, you in the wrong spot.
At a car wash.
That couldn't have been my car wash because by the time she left out of there, I'd have been in front of my shop. I already called the police. Already called. Now you trying to put that mess on my shop? That girl ain't been in there. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, but y'all already know. Do we know when the trial is actually starting?
March 7th.
March 7th. So we definitely gonna cover it. I'm sure the media is gonna be a live trial, so we should definitely cover it. So make sure y'all subscribe to our channel and put on y'all bell notifications if y'all going to be following this with us.
What I read like Tuesday, because the trial was actually supposed to start on Tuesday, but he entered his plea, which was of course like you were saying before, not guilty. They were saying that they may not even have the media in that trial because it's so high profile.
Well, they done did the whole pre-trial, so
because it's serious now. I guess people, this was a year. I'm not even gonna hold you. I did not know that this was going on. They kept this on the hush for a long time. So I don't know if once everybody started, it just grew and grew and grew, because it's probably going to be standing room only in that courtroom.
Well,
I
I
hope they
hope
show it.
somebody
I
get a
hope they
chance
show it.
to,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I hope they show it.
file that. What is it? That Rule 22, like they did in YSL,
Yeah,
and
right.
be able to
We got a
cover it.
right to know.
We got a right to know.
We got a right to know. This man is a threat to the community.
Yes.
Gosh, that's crazy, man. And she ain't having no uncles or nothing.
Nothing. Not to the point where they could save her as, I guess, like I said, what the rumor is that this is an operation. This is bigger than little Naziyah. She
Right,
is just the one that got caught up, got pregnant, and shit just went left.
right,
Um, she is not the first victim. The aunt might be a victim. The mother, the grandmother, the mother, all the whole family.
right. All of them. I want the twin sister is not talking too much. You notice that?
I
I
wonder
guess
why.
that's I guess that's the one they said his name. What's her name? Marquita.
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 Mm-hmm.
She not doing too much talking. I wonder why.
Cause she probably know her mom and their sister is full of shit, and they lying to them people. She don't want no parts.
Right. I guess she
Mm,
said she ain't got no room in her life for jail. Because I
that is
think she
so
got
sad.
children too.
So what else haven't I seen or covered? Who was the
Um.
fiance? They said the fiance was on the
Oh
stand.
my God! You didn't see the fiance?
Who fiance?
Jarvis.
Jarvis. Miss me, stop
Oh
playing
my
on this
God!
live.
Wait a minute. Let me go into my handy dandy. Hold on. You did not see. Man, I've been
Wait,
covering this
I
stuff like I'm
missed.
walking Cronkite.
I missed the. Wait, I missed the fiance, and I missed the baby mother. Didn't she get up there?
Yes. Hold on.
Yes.
Let me get to my handy dandy.
I have to
Oh,
see them too. One twin already getting greased up. She's staying out the way. Yeah, she is. She ain't saying much of nothing.
talking about Marquita.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't much to say.
Shuck
Ain't-
Shannon is involved. Did you hear her brother IG? Where's the brother
Yeah, I got
conversation
the
you said? Oh,
brother.
let
I
me
got the
hear
brother
that.
too.
Let me see.
Hold
Pull that up. Let me hear that one.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to send that to my It's on my phone. I'm gonna send it to my MacBook.
Well, they said that Jarvis is slow too, BJ.
Yeah, something wrong with Jarvis. You know that man's IQ ain't all that. Sitting around with a bunch of kids.
That's what they said. They don't got it all up there. Make sure y'all go check out our other content. We covered some other testimonies. So make sure y'all check it out and show us some love.
Let me send this. Let me send that.
You heard it on
Yellow.
Survivor Speak. Hey Black Butterfly, thank you for pulling up.
Where's
Miss
this
Me
one?
about to pull up the brothers conversation. Is no video, it's just audio. So she
Yeah,
about to pull it up so we can hear it.
it's just audio. Matter of fact, it's in my video. Hold on. It's in my video. Let me see.
Mm-mm-mm. This is so crazy. This is out of Detroit. This little girl was 13 years old when she went missing, right?
No, yeah. But this
13.
relationship started at
When she was 11.
12. Yeah, 11, 12. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I won't be surprised though if the adults, the grandmother, and the aunts don't get some type of charges after this. I won't be surprised.
They need charges. They need something. They really do. Hold on.
And I
Hold
pray that they find her body.
on. You got your, I'm pulling it up now. That's the thing. Like, it's no closure. You know how cold it is in Detroit right now?
I know.
Like
Crazy.
that's and yeah, crazy. That's just what it is. Way crazy.
Boy Music 101, and y'all bite with another episode of Miss Me with the BS. Make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on all post notifications so you don't miss a video.
Peace, peace, peace. What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Miss Me with that BS. So I came across a live, two separate lives. One with Shannon, Naziyah's aunt, and one of her brothers, which I have a couple of names, but I don't know the exact name, so I'm not just gonna throw something out there, but it is her brother. So we're gonna go through the one from the brother first.
Check it out. A lot on your mind. And like me going through this shit, you feel me? Since like trauma since like a kid, bro. Like I'm a strong ass person. I'll tell you that something to do with it. I mean, what she say? So do you think your auntie and them had something to do with it? I don't know, like everybody just I feel like y'all should put the circle around my auntie, bro. Like my grandma, bro, like all she did was, you feel me, raise. It's like she stuck in you feel me, she a grandma. She was stuck in her old ways, bro. So you feel me? I understand that. Like when I got older, I understand why she was strict and shit like that, bro. But y'all need to pin a circle around my auntie, bro. You feel me? Real shit. Pin a circle around her, bro. Don't go bash a lot. You feel me? She hurt too, bro. She tried. Why didn't Naziyah sleep in the basement? She had her own room, bro. She didn't sleep in no fucking basement. Like, it's all this shit on social media shit, bro. Y'all can't go off that, bro. That's why I said when I drop my story, y'all gonna know the fucking real. Bro. Stop. You feel me? Don't do that shit, bro. Who the fuck is? Who is that? Hey, what your grandma is? Why did wait until the next evening? I mean, at the end of the day, you still gotta wait 24 hours until that shit even. You feel me? Like think about it. You put out a report. How long is it gonna take? How long is it really gonna take? You put out a report. They gonna tell you what you gotta wait 24 hours or some shit. You feel me? To see if the child gonna come back or something. I don't fucking know how that shit really work for real, but you feel me? That's it's the auntie for sure. The grandma's just trying to cover for her daughter. I don't know, bro.
You know.
When you dropping your story like at the end of like January.
That's true, DJ.
Lots of the refrigerator. You talking about where you being molested to? Hell no. What? I was gone. Yeah, bro, why is we... Hold on, I'm finna pay me.
Motion at your Ring video doorbell.
What, bro? Who is... V.A? Why would you even say that shit? Talking about where you being molested to? I'm a hoe, nigga. You think I'll list another hoe? Bro, come on, let's be for real. You think... Come on now. That's a dumbass question. Don't even come on my live asking that dumbass shit, bro. Like, for real. Like, I don't got time for that shit. Like, he was pregnant and got mad and did something. I mean, you got a point too. Naziyah fine is 0. I ain't gonna lie.
Tell that baby.
But I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah. I've been gone, bro. Bro, I've been gone years, bro. What'd you say? I ain't doing shit. I'm chilling on her, bro. I ain't even saying too much on her, bro. I'm just chilling, bro.
Hell no, bro.
What you think happened? I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I had a dream about a whole bunch of shit. I ain't gonna lie.
There's your sister.
You really want me to keep on? No, I ain't know my little sister was pregnant, though. I ain't like, come on now, y'all. What, if you think I knew all this shit, bro, don't you think I would have been shut this shit down, y'all? Like, let's be fair. I'm her big brother, bro. If I would have known this shit, bro, I would have been shut all this shit down, bro. I don't know. I didn't know nothing, bro. Even when I came around, checked in over this shit there, bro. I need it. I gotta put the circle on her ass, bro. I don't know. Yes, this is her big brother, bro.
That ain't my fault. He's in the live, y'all. So I'm sorry.
Bro, I mean, I knew about the nigga, like it's as far as like my auntie like talking to the nigga, like, cause that's her baby daddy, bro. Like, let's be for real, bro. You feel me? All I know is that's my auntie baby daddy. Like, I ain't really know the nigga like personally for real. You really want me keeping the honey with y'all? Like, I don't really know.
I agree.
Alright. For real. When you find out shit, when I came back from out of town, like if you came back, if you left, came back from out of town, they told you your little sister was missing, like, oh, you like, damn. You know
That's what that sound is?
Now you on the verge, now you got this shit crashing out and shit like that. All types of shit, bro. Like, I even got, you said, do y'all have the same mom? Yeah, me and little sis got the same mom. Me and my little sister got the same mom. But we got two different dads, bro. Like, we don't got the same dad. Yeah.
I got another one.
Tweet for these.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I wonder what that
Motion at your Ring video doorbell.
Bro, who is, bro, Isaiah Finance, bro, if you don't get the fuck up out loud, bro, who is you, bro? Like, bro, and you not even bad for real, bro. The fuck out my love. Like, for real, bro. Saying that bullshit. I'm finna get off live, y'all, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Love y'all, bro. I'm gonna hit y'all back.
Well, I don't think he gave better insight, but as he said, he didn't know all of that was going on. So let's move on to Shannon, the aunt.
Check it out. Jarvis did, that was him, not on me. At all. And yes, that might be my child.
That's Donatello right there, y'all.
Got 5 kids. Yes, my youngest is 1. Damn sure not desperate.
Apparently, this man has had a history of this. Like, so did you know about him being on the sex or, you know, any kind of activity about that? Like, have you heard of anything like that before out of him?
When I met him, when I was 19, he did tell me his background. He did tell me his background. He gave me the decision if I wanted to pursue a relationship.
So given that his background was sex child, right? And you still made the decision to talk to him?
I was 19, and 2, if society can give you a second chance, why can't someone else give you a second chance as well?
Okay. Well, there you have it. That's her perspective. I don't know her, but I don't hear too much concern or remorse or anything in her voice outside of making sure that she doesn't look bad. Even if she even cares about that. But let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, definitely share.
That's the aunt.
Peace.
You didn't have to play me like that, but I took it back because of love.
It's the same aunt that was in that purple dress.
Hey, let me. Hold on.
She looked
What you say?
different. I said that was the same aunt that was in the purple dress.
Yeah, she looked different because her hair was out. She had them finger waves in, but them finger waves had her looking like Donatello. I suggest you
Oh
don't.
dear, she looked terrible.
I suggest you don't put that hairstyle in. She don't got the shape of the head for that.
Yeah, yeah, Mickey. I think she was too. They said she trying to say she met him when she was 19,
But it
but
was 16. Like we can't count.
rumor is it was 16.
Yeah, that's the word on the street. We wasn't there. So, all right, vibe with me, y'all, for a minute. KJ was coming into some funds from her dad, allegedly. You know what? I forgot about that.
What you mean?
You talking about? Wait a minute. KJ, who's KJ? But Naziyah's father did pass away.
So was she about to get some money?
Well, she couldn't have because he passed. He just came back. Well, I can't say in her life because she was already missing. But when he found out through the media that his child was missing, and that's when he came and found the family. How you wait to be a father once the child is missing? Well, I tell you, boy. I tell you, these people, I can't call it. I can't call it.
It just get worse and worse. But who is KJ was coming into some funds?
No, that wasn't Roxy that I was showing. That picture that I'm talking Black Butterfly. That's I got that picture off her Facebook page. That's the aunt with her arrow. Yeah, the dad died from Kanika, I remember that. The dad died from congestive heart failure. What?
It was direct deposits in Naziyah's account?
Kanika's, I guess. Because he said KJ at first. Oh, well, wait a minute. So are you saying you think the family did something to her for the ends? Yeah, her mom was the mistress. He never told the wife that Naziyah was born.
That's crazy.
So I don't think the wife knew until she was missing as well. So that made that girl 13 years old. You riding around hot and a whole human.
So what made the wife realize that was his daughter?
The wife didn't realize he came forward to Naziyah's family, but their cousin, the cousin that did the podcast with the other aunt that doesn't speak to them, they met each other through her. And they decided to pursue a relationship, although he was married. Oh, I don't know how we got on the Jenkins case. You stupid. Oh, I don't know how we got on that. Yeah, the wife never knew until now. So now she got to deal with her husband dying and the fact that he had a whole child on her.
With this situation.
Right. And on top of that, the little girl is missing.
Did they have children? The wife and the dad?
They didn't. They never said that. Well, the aunt never said it. The aunt never said it. She just spoke that he saw what happened on the news. But you see, people be killing me when they tell you they can't find people. They've been looking for somebody. Just get on the news, and then all of a sudden you can find your daughter. Oh, okay. Or her family.
Right? I wouldn't be dealing with nothing. What you saying? The wife shouldn't be wanting to deal with nothing.
Oh no. Yeah, the wife shouldn't have to deal with it. But I'm talking about dealing. I meant dealing with it like all this that's going on around it. And then, her husband passed away, and there's always going to be answers that she's not going to get. Question.
Is the dad in the media? Is they saying anything? Because somebody know the wife, and if the dad gets put in the media, people will start asking the wife, like,
The family put him in it. One of the aunts put him in it because somebody had asked about her parents, and that's how the conversation came up. That 12 years ago or 13 years ago, they were working somewhere, and all three of them met at the same time with this cousin's husband. So they've known each other for years, and she said that I would run into him from time to time, but he wasn't in her life because the mother, the wife didn't know she was alive. I mean, that she was born.
And I think that's kind of fucked up, because why you ain't tell your wife that you just had a baby? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit happens, but why you had to keep it a secret for so long from your wife?
And now that's how it come out. Think about that wife family. She probably like embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did the podcast interview with 7 Mile, right? BJ? He did. Yeah, but that was after she was missing.
What he was saying on the podcast?
Nothing much, because he wasn't around, and he chose not to be around because of his wife. So he wasn't saying, I can't say he wasn't saying nothing much. What he was saying wasn't appealing to my ear, because you really can't bring anything to the table if you did not help raise her. You walked into the nonsense once she was missing. So what do you have to add? I mean, they probably got him on there for views, but you didn't gain no insight. It's on 7 Mile. You can watch it. 7 Mile and something podcast, or is it just 7 Mile podcast? Roxy was on there. A lot of them just looking like they getting on these shows just to get on, because I don't get the insight. Like the Roxy did one with the news. The news even asked her, "Well, you don't live here, do you? Didn't you move here from another state?" She wouldn't tell the people where she moved from. She just kept saying another state. Oh, so you picked up and left all your worldly possessions to come here? But it was word going around the family that she was having an inappropriate relationship with an adult, and y'all claim to move mountains to get here now that she's gone. I can't take y'all serious. I really can't. But it ain't no, it's no, okay, it's a connection as far as being a parent, but he not giving me no insight on the connection because he wasn't around. He was good for views. He wasn't good for the investigation. Let me say it like that. Yeah, he was good for content. He wasn't good for really finding out where his child was. Because you coming up after she's missing don't do us nothing if you never spoke to her before. And he was, I give him this. He was paying child support. I give him that.
How he was paying child support and the wife ain't know? The wife knew. She just ain't want him to have no parts with this little girl.
Probably that's what it was too. That's what it was. But you never know either, though. We can't assume that every wife know about the finances that come in her house, because it could have been taking out his check and she ain't see no account or no stub. She may not even know he was paying. She probably know now that he's deceased because of financial records, but it's a possibility that he was paying and she didn't know.
Yeah, it's definitely giving the family his clout chasing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, you heard the brother, what I got out of his live, he said, don't really come for my grandma. Y'all need to be circling or channeling my aunt more so than my grandma.
That's true too, Black Butterfly. CPS was called, the aunt and the cousin. You're 100% right, Black Butterfly. CPS was called. When CPS questioned the kids didn't want to turn on the grandmother. So they decided not to say anything. But the cousin also said, once I guess it was really getting to be an issue within the family, those particular children were already grown and they still didn't turn on the grandmother. They didn't want to tell. And one of those people was the brother that we just heard. So he was on there just lying just now. because they did contact him and he did not want to turn on the grandmother. Yeah, they full of it. They really full of it. I bet you they see that girl and they sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I mean, God is amazing. He could do anything. But
I think they're gonna find her and we're gonna get to the bottom of it. He definitely was groomed. Oh, he was
Mhm.
groomed. That's what they said. That he had some problems back in his days
Mhm.
too.
Mhm.
You know, hurt people. So can't justify because he was a grown ass man that she still was a child. But
Said the women around him, I don't know if they was family members, neighbors, or whatever, but the women around him was touching on him. Y'all some freaks too. Disgusting.
I'm
Disgusting.
sorry, I just don't agree with the aunt when she said, "Well, if society, gives someone like that a second chance, then why shouldn't I?" If a person has this on their jacket, they just can't be trusted around children ever again.
But
There's
let's
no.
be clear. Let's be
Mhm.
clear. Society really didn't give him a second chance. He came out with provisions. And one of those provisions, you gotta be on paper for the rest of your life. And everywhere you go, you need to tell us and you need to register every year. So it's not like he got a clean slate. You decided to give him a second chance. But society really ain't give him that. He didn't come out like, oh, okay, everything good. He had to do things that let the world know that he did this.
Mm-hmm.
And right, if she was a child herself, so how you giving somebody a second chance at 16?
Mm-hmm.
And talking about, oh, he told me what he did, and he gave me I have full knowledge for me to be able to make a
So
decision.
she a victim too.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But look at, just like they said, look at what the chat said. Look at the type of women he was getting. All of them look like they was on the cafeteria lunch line serving the potato tots. They all look the same.
He got a type. He know which ones he can
He got a
manipulate.
type. Right. The sister, the twins, the grandmother, wait a minute, y'all. Oh, hold on. Did anybody hear the fiance? The fiance said that he was a good father figure to her children.
Shut up.
Yep, he did. Black Butterfly gave her the package, a package. She said that he was a good father.
Who was the Tyler? Who was the Tyler he did this to?
One of them girls' kids. Oh
One
no,
of the
was
aunt's
it? Wait
kids?
a minute. Black Butterfly, was it his toddler?
I know tomorrow, Miss Me. We need to.
Right, his own 4-year-old. Told you.
His own what? Oh, his own
4-year-old. He did it to his own child. And
no.
Right. And the last person outside of the aunt that had his baby was 18. And you around there getting interrogated for doing this crazy nonsense, and you out there bragging about the 8 women you got running around.
I know the judge did say something real strong. We need to look at that. I'm seeing tomorrow. We need to look at that, the fiance testimony, and
the child's mother. One of the mothers was up there too, because the fiance said they asked him how many nights a week did he come to the house, and she said a few nights a week. And they said, well, did he spend the night all night? She said no. He used to get up 2 or 3 in the morning and leave, and he would hide his phone from me. Girl, you a new fool. You a new kind of fool. You a new kind of fool. You a new kind of fool. So, and they asked her, well, do you believe that, he had other women? Yes, I knew about other women. Then the child's mother, he done put the person that he probably unalived in your car because left the glasses in there. The baby playing with the glasses. He snapped the glasses and tell them those his glasses. I ain't see not one picture of this fool wearing no glasses.
Not one.
And the glasses was worn by Naziyah on the last day of
my goodness,
which is January 9th. Them same glasses was on her face. And the woman testified that he snatched them away from the baby. Talking about those are mine.
So do you think that he attempted to get his little girl an abortion?
Yes, his Google searches was how to abort with herbal medicines. What else you can take? Can you drink the red antifreeze? And he probably gave her some of this stuff. And that girl probably all types of stuff that ain't had no business being ingested. And that blood they saw around the chest of the t-shirt probably was from her throwing up all kind of nonsense. He was giving her chemicals.
Cause he ain't like he don't give me, he beat her. So
no, I
he
don't think
definitely try to drug her.
I honestly feel that he didn't want to unalive her. He was so caught up in that baby not being here.
Right.
And he panicked and hid her somewhere.
Damn.
And I honestly believe she probably was pregnant more than once because according to them text messages, they was too frequent with what they was doing.
Yeah, and they already talked about Plan Bs and everything. So she has already took multiple Plan Bs.
Right. And even though she's 13 and she has the ability to procreate, that's still a child. That's still a child.
There's no way around that.
Wait a minute, Shannon is? I didn't know that.
It looked like she is. I don't know where the little girl get the threesome little theory. I'm like, you never know. She picking up this shit from somewhere. And maybe some threesome she done experienced, she done seen, she done heard about.
Black Butterfly, I thought it was 22. I think Shannon.
I know that the sister said that he got about 13 or 15, but she is she got
said she wasn't sure. Yeah, she said she only knew like 3 or 4, right? That she actually seen. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I did see the little picture on her last birthday, when she had on a red jumpsuit and those ones, for her birthday, and I think that was like her last birthday picture. I think that's so sad. That girl didn't live no type of life, none, none. Now you walk around that whole time she doing TikTok videos. Now, y'all, she had her t-shirt on. She ain't have on no jacket. Then when she started doing the TikTok videos before she was missing, she all jacket up and
trying to hide her
sweatshirt.
stomach.
Right.
And if she could go talk to the grandmom about anything, so the grandmom say.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Even if you wasn't raised by your mother and you was raised by a woman, when it's that time of the month, that woman is looking.
Yeah.
There's no right. If they don't see you going to get no sanitary napkins, no tampon, hey, what's going on? Like when the last time you came in here and got something?
Right.
Like,
you ain't got no job. Who buying?
Right, exactly. When I was a child, there wasn't no separation and no sanitary pads because my mother wanted me to come where she was at to get them to make sure that's what was going on. Like, come on, let's and I'm thankful for that. And I did the same thing to my daughter. Wasn't like, and I made her also put it on the calendar, write it on the calendar up there in the kitchen. That's all she put your name up there when it is. Like that's crazy to me. I just don't get that. And now you gaining all this weight. And don't get me wrong, because I said this on my video too. A lot of kids at that age also start to gain weight because the extracurricular activities they used to love now has been their friends and their social, being social out in the world takes precedence over you wanting to play an instrument or be in chair and stuff like that. You out with your little friends, y'all going to McDonald's, y'all snacking, y'all playing a game, y'all doing this. But even though you getting a little bigger, you're not walking around with a whole hoodie on,
right,
and tied up to the neck. And just 2 months ago, you had on a little baby t-shirt or whatever, and you doing your little TikTok dances. Like, let's be for real. Let's just say you didn't want to notice it. Just I would have more respect for the grandmother. Like, yeah, whatever. I looked at her and she gained a little weight, but it is what it is, and kept it moving. Like, but she'll come and talk to you about anything. But she at the school have falling out all over the ground, talking about she need to speak to a counselor, to a therapist. What 13-year-old be yelling that out in the street? Come on, man. I hate that this really happened to her.
I do too.
And
I
so
really
many
do.
unanswered questions.
But you know, as more people talk about this, we get more and more theories, stories, the family's point of view. They starting to come out acting a fool, but they giving us more. They giving us more day by day. So we just need to make sure that when we do see it, we bring it to our people so we could talk about it, because there's more to the story, and we need to get down to the whole operation. Because like I say, I still believe this is bigger than Naziyah.
So Shannon and Grandma, if y'all listening, y'all need to come up here and tell us what the real deal is.
Yeah, let us know what really
We'll
happened.
give you a platform to go ahead and, because I don't believe you, and I want you to come up here and challenge me. I honestly don't believe nothing that come out your mouth.
Best to do it before the trial. So I suggest y'all come up here.
Right.
He come talk to us.
And talk to us, because once that trial happen, y'all probably ain't even gonna be able to come outside. They pretty sure they getting all type. And another thing, stop harassing that aunt. I mean that sister. What was her name? Tamika?
All I know, she had on the yellow shirt. I don't even know the sister name.
Well, stop harassing her. That sister ain't do nothing wrong. She told. Look, Mickey told me don't come over here. Sure. Oh, she was yelling her stomach hurt or something the day of her unaliving, but she was skipping off that bus like she was okay. Oh. She was walking off that, and that y'all, and she was so tiny. She didn't even look 13 to me.
Not the pictures that I seen. She didn't either. But
she probably looked like she was about 9.
But this picture right here, that's on the thumbnail.
Oh, she looked about 15 right there.
Yeah.
She look about 15. Yeah, she look about 15. But Jarvis, I heard they put the pause on you in there. You
They
did
gonna
come
continue to put the pause on it.
You did come in the courtroom walking like you just got off the chain gang. I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt. It was the things around your ankles, but you probably was limping because they put the one.
But he right where he need to be. You seen somebody in the chat say what they said he like men.
Oh, it was all the way up here. Oh yeah, he right here. Oh, Shannon said that he was. You talk about that comment right there, right?
Oh, Shannon was, not him. Okay.
No. Is Shannon saying that Jarvis is BJ, or was she talking about herself? Yeah, they want to show us her slim pics. I guarantee you that somebody went in there and scrubbed up social media of what they didn't want us to see. Because that one picture, I just don't believe she took one picture like that. Because she liked TikTok and she liked to do her little videos. She probably still was being seen like that. Because the last one she did with her cousin, and her t-shirt or sweatshirt, whatever that was kind of like sitting on top of her stomach. But you know what? Where you at? Oh, there you go. But what killed me is the school ain't take notice. They said she made sure she went to school
every day.
Like, that's crazy.
Hey, Mickey.
Oh, she muted. Hold on.
Had to get my mic on. What's up, y'all?
What's up?
We'll be up here for a long time. Y'all know this case here. I really haven't been following it. I've been just jumping in, listening to y'all.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I wouldn't want to interview them people because for one, they guilty. Everybody guilty. I don't want to hear no shoulda, woulda, couldas. That wouldn't be a good interview for me. I wouldn't be able to keep my emotions out of it.
Oh, that's why I invited them. Because I wasn't saying I was gonna be nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. This different. This is a lot. I'm gonna tell you this. It's disturbing, but also it has a reality to it because so many young girls
I'm going through
probably
it.
is facing this
Yep.
situation. So I will say this, and this is why I want to come up because I will say this: if anybody is listening, just take heed to this situation and take something away from it. Whether it is that you need to be more involved in your teenage kids' lives, right? What they're doing, how they're acting, whatever. Or if you are a teen or a friend of a teen or something that knows these type of things are going on, definitely want to reach out to somebody trustworthy to tell them, but not just that. Tell them so that they can do something about it. Because a lot of people are telling and sweeping on the rugs.
Just be listening for tea. It's not
Yeah,
tea.
and when these situations, this could have been avoided to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Because if she felt comfortable enough to not go to her abuser and tell him she was with child, instead of going to her grandma to like say, "Hey, I'm pregnant."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, take
Right.
something away from it. But I'm about to get go back down. I'm in the comments. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to everybody on the panel. The truth team been wanting this conversation. I've been telling Miss Me behind the scene, I can't do it. There's no way I'm gonna be unbiased about it. So hey, tap in with Kimbella and Miss Me to further review it and y'all have fun. I'm out.
Thank you, Mickey.
Thank you. This is hard for everybody. Like, when I first heard about it, I was just like so mind blown because I have a daughter and she's 10 and she don't the text messages and everything, how, Naziyah was speaking, it was just crazy. My baby still watch cartoons. So,
Right.
for her to be 11, 12, 13 going through this, just imagine what she was going through when she was 10, 9. I don't know.
Right.
And like Mickey said, it's a lot of Jarvises out there. It's just waiting for their next person, their next little girl that they can prey on and take advantage. And they sometimes go to the family member just to get to the little girl.
We said that in the beginning of this live.
We
That it's
gotta be
men out
mindful.
here, women too, that prey on broken homes. And when I say broken, just one, a single parent. Even if you're not living with your child, when you still make yourself present because somebody is looking for you not to be around to do something. Trust me, it's crazy.
Well, we need to end it off on this. We've been live for 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, two and a
Well,
half
yeah.
hours. That's crazy. We appreciate everybody who pulled up on this. I
Thank
hope
you.
y'all subscribe to our channels. We will be covering this tomorrow. One of these, what you want to do tomorrow, or we not
We can
going
do
to give no?
tomorrow.
Okay.
We can do tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're gonna come back and do the rest of the testimony for the pre-trial, so we can make sure that we is all the way tuned in before the actual trial start.
Yeah,
Miss
because
Me,
we're
let
gonna
me
have to catch up with like everything so y'all can be armed with the information when you see the nonsense on the screen. When that trial, because I really hope that trial is televised. I really do. I really do. What you want in a comment? BJ, what you want us to put in a comment?
make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Cumbella_Roxy. And come check me out.
Is that what BJ want in a comment?
BJ don't want nothing in the comments. BJ been popping shit all night. We appreciate BJ.
Oh, the channel name. Oh, okay. Well, we got our separate channels. We just came together for this, but hers is Kimbella Roxy.
Let
And
me see if
mine,
I can put my link in here.
oh yeah. Mickey just did it. Thank you, Mickey.
Before we go, let me put our shit in there. Oh.
Mickey just did it. She did yours and mine.
Oh, there y'all go.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure y'all tap in, pull up, put y'all bell notifications on so y'all know when
Thank
we
you.
get on here. And we appreciate it. Thank you. All right, Miss Me. I was gonna show my page, but we can show them tomorrow.
Oh, go ahead.
You want me to?
I got it. I got
Hold
it. Go
on.
ahead.
Oh, that's me already.
What
Oh,
do you think?
that's your girl. That's your girl, Kimbella Roxy. Make sure y'all pull up on me. Come subscribe to the subscribe. Come follow me on Instagram. I don't know what's going on with TikTok. I don't know if it was a funeral or what. But I'm over there too sometimes. But this is where I really be at over here on Instagram. I got some robes I'm over here doing for Valentine's Day. If y'all interested, they are customized silk robes. Come check me out. I do got a new set over here that I'm selling. I got all colors, all sizes. Make sure y'all come shop with me. Come check me out. And y'all got any questions? Send me a message. But Miss Me, I will see you tomorrow, and I'm about to drop off.
All right.
All right.
So
Bye, y'all.
I'm Miss Me with that BS on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. What's the other one? Well, as y'all TikTok, well, we don't know what's going on with TikTok. But everything on fan base as well. Clapper. I'm on all that. I'm also Lena Love Lather. I make soap, hair products, deodorant, all natural products. So that's LenaLoveLather.com. So check me out there too. And the same social media pages I just mentioned, I'm also Lena Love Lather on that as well. But yes, Erica, you're correct. The entire family did fail her. But y'all make sure that y'all come back tomorrow. Please hit the notification bell so you all know, when we're live, because we're gonna be serious about this. I just really hate this happen. And as Mickey said, this could have been avoided up to this degree. Even if he did something one time, he could have been stopped. But he's a serial, I can't say the word, but I just hate it. I really do. But I much appreciate you all coming out. Thank you, Mickey, for having the truth team pull up. Thank you to my BS blockers, all the Kim Bays and Kim Boos. Definitely come back. Y'all have a dope evening. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.